Welcome back, Chappelle. All right, so you asked for it, you wanted it, I'm giving it to you. I'm going to give you a short little mini flip on how exactly to do this project without breaking your spirits and breaking your brains going into summer, right? So remember, first and foremost, this is a test grade. So any of you who thought that this was going to be a short 5-slide thing, it's not going to be that. It's a test grade, so it's going to be worth a test grade, okay? It's a research-based project where you're creating a timeline on Google Slides. But I'm going to stop talking for like 2 seconds, and I'm literally going to walk you through how to do this, okay? Because a lot of y'all are getting caught up in like, oh, I got to put the events in order, but they got to be color-coded. I don't know what's going on. Stop thinking so much. Stop thinking so much. Literally try to work smarter, not harder, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I would start this project if I were doing it myself, okay? So I'm going to come over here and now look, I'm already at my Google, right? And we're going to go ahead and go to my Google Classroom page. And I don't know. I'm wondering which class I'm going to pick. Which class I'm going to pick. Somebody's probably going to be like, oh my God, you picked them because they're your favorite. So I'm just going to pick A because it's right there. So anyway, big thing though, let's go ahead and go to classwork and we're going to pull up the final rise of the World War II Dictators Timeline Project. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up in the Google Docs. And some of y'all are immediately going to get really anxious and really nervous and be like, oh my God, this description is so long. It's like 4 pages of just him talking. And I know you can hear my voice when I'm telling you these things, being like, oh, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this. Well, look, it's not that bad. All right, let's cook it down a little bit. Let's cook it down a little bit. It's not that serious. Because all I'm asking you to do is to create a Google slide that includes, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 main slides, 1 title slide, so 27, and then 2 short answer slides, so 29 total slides, right? Because here's the thing, look, each bullet point is a slide, okay? And here's the, like, really, really easy thing. Each slide needs a, like, or each bullet point is the title for a slide, okay? Exclamation mark. You need a short description. Each slide needs a 2 to 3 piece information description. So just a short description, right? And then last but not least, they need to be, don't forget, color code and put in order. All right, so like watch. I'm going to show you how to do this easy, okay? So we got all these bullet points we got to make slides out of. And remember, do not forget our short answer slides, right? We have these short answer slides. Final, like first short answer slide, second short answer slide. You answer both of those as your last 2 slides, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, stop worrying about finding all the information and then putting them all in order. Just go in order of the bullet points. Watch. All you got to do is like, all right, so we're going to title slide. Make it pretty, make it better than what I'm about to do, of course, but just give it a title slide. So I'm going to put rise of totalitarianism timeline project. And you can name it whatever you want, but it needs to have a title. And then we're going to go on to our first one, right? Now check this out. Stop hurting yourself. Stop breaking your brain on how to get this done in a certain exact way. Because watch, we're just going to do the first neutral event, Pact of Steel, right? The Pact of Steel. So go back over to your Google slide and then just go Pact of Steel, right? And you're going to go ahead and make sure you put your date in there. And then I'm going to just shoot over to Google and Pact of Steel. Oh, what? What are you talking about? The Pact of Steel is known formally as the Pact of Friendship. It's an alliance between Germany and Italy when it's a military and political alliance between those two. So it was in 22nd of May, 1939. So I'm going to put May 22nd, 1939. Look at that. And then I'm going to do my, like, it was a formal alliance between Germany and Italy before the start of World War II, eventually becoming the Axis powers, right? Like, it's very short little description, and then I'm going to go to insert, and then I'm going to go to image, and you can upload them. You can search the web right here. It's that easy. Look, Pact of Steel, right? Steel. And then bang, and then like, ooh, not that one. I don't want 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 that one. Just make sure it's relevant, right? That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. We're going to go Pact of Steel, World War II. Okay, so there we go. Perfect, right here. Yeah, so Pact of Steel, because look, we got Mussolini and Hitler right there, sitting right next to each other. This was actually taken when they actually signed it. Bang! That is one event slide, right? And notice the white background indicates that it's a neutral one. So let's go ahead and just like throw in another random one. Let's go ahead and do our first Mussolini slide real fast, right? And then I'm going to go back to my timeline. I'm going to go here. Now, I would suggest going in complete order. So you do your Pact of Steel one first, and then do Japan invades Manchuria. And when you see that, like, watch, we'll do another one. And just go wank, wow. Make sure that they're actually relevant pictures, though. Don't just be like the first one that comes up. Make sure they're relevant pictures, okay? If you want to use Google just to be safe, so you're like, Mr. Terry will know if these don't actually like link up, if this picture doesn't make any sense, then do that. That's fine. Now, I would prefer you make these a little bit prettier. Make them a little bit more eye-catching, right? It makes it easier for me to grade, but look, here's the essence, right? Here's how you put them in order easy. Look, September 8th, 1931, May 22nd, 1939. Oh, I'll just move it, right? Boom, now our two slides are already in order, okay? Like, look, it's this simple. It's this simple. Let's do a Mussolini event. Or, like, let's do a Mussolini event real quick, okay? Mussolini, let's go. Mussolini becomes prime minister, okay? Mussolini becomes prime minister. We're going to do that. We're going to jump ahead a category, just so you can see the color coding aspect. Mussolini becomes prime minister. All right, so, and when did that happen? Let's double check. I know it was in 1922. I just don't know the exact date. All right, Mussolini becomes prime. When did Mussolini become prime minister? 1922. All right, so we became prime minister in 1922. What day? Do we have a day? We do have a day. Do a day? What day was Benito Mussolini elected? So there we go. What day did Mussolini become prime minister? Do we got a date? We got a day? Oh, it's just giving us 1922. Parliamentary fascist. Let's go ahead. We can always go to Wikipedia. I'm fine with you using that source. It's not going to hurt my feelings because I honestly think, like I said, it's great for this kind of use, right? So prime minister. So prime minister of Italy. Up to that date. So in October 1922 became the young Italian prime minister, the youngest Italian prime minister. So we'll go to October. We'll just say October, right? If you're struggling finding an exact day, it's really okay, all right? So we'll say October 1922 is when he becomes prime minister, and then you'll be like, Mussolini become, like, and you'll give me another explanation, and then you'll just give me another, like, insert, image, search from web, and then we're going to go Mussolini, because this one, Mussolini prime minister, right? So boom, and then we're going to go boom. And then it's going to be right there. And it's going to be this easy. It's not that serious, right? Now, look, remember, though, if it is a Mussolini event, you need to make sure that you color code it, right? So let's go ahead and make sure we're going to mess with our themes real fast, right? We're going to... Nope. No, I just want to turn the color. Oh, background. There we go. I'm dumb. All right, so here we go. Background. Green. Done. And then just make sure that all of your stuff is visible, right? So we'll change this really quick to, let's change this to a different color. We'll make it white, or we can do this as white. Doesn't matter, but the background needs to be colored. And then also, again, you just put it in order, right? Mussolini becomes prime minister in October 1922. Oh, that's 1931. So we slide them right there, right? Your events will be all mixed up. It's a timeline, right? So they have to go in chronological order. We'll do one more. We'll do one more event so I can just show you how simple this is. Let's do a Hitler event real quick, just so we can know. Or let's do a Stalin event, right? Because like the Hitler ones will be easy to find, okay? So we can do All right, we'll go bang. We're going to add a new slide. Ooh, I don't want a title slide. Get out of here, Mr. Terry. What are you doing? All right, so we'll go Death of Vladimir Lenin, right? Because as we know, Vladimir Lenin had to die for Joe Stalin to take over, okay? So we're going to come here. Of Lenin, bang, right? Death of Lenin. And then we're going to put this one. This is actually like him on his final days, right? He had actually suffered a series of strokes, and it left him pretty much immobile. Now remember, though, we got to make sure that our background is the right color. We're going to go background. We're going to go this, and we're going to go red, right? Boom. Done. Look, this is how easy this project is, okay? Now remember, though, while you're... Oh, wait. Let's put them in order. We got a 1922 event right here. That's 1931. This is 1924, so bang, it goes right there, right? Make sure all the events go in order. This is not very hard, okay? But here's the thing. This is me doing it super fast. If I was going to turn this into a teacher, I would go back and I would make sure that the type was a good size. I would make sure that the slides are well arranged. I would make sure that the pictures make sense. I would double check some of my dates, maybe with a friend, and be like, hey, did you get the same dates? Is yours going? Because here's the thing. You can compare yours to a friend's and make sure that they go in the same color order. Be like, oh, green, red, white, green. Like, it's not very hard. And this will give you a comprehensive, usable timeline for your final test, and it'll kind of show you also how these dictators rose to power. You do this exact thing for 30 slides-ish. Make sure you do your short answer slides at the very end where you react to the research that you just did, and you kind of like assimilate that into your learning pattern, and make sure that you just turn it in a solid project. Remember, because here's the thing. I misspelled Vladimir. That's disgusting. I think it's I-M-E-R. Yep. Or I-M-I-R. So there we go. Make sure you're giving me a good product, right? Because remember, last test grade should be an easy test grade at that, right? Turning in a good project and a good product that you took a little while to do to make sure it was good is a lot better than trying to do it quickly and getting a bad grade, right? So remember, this will take some time also, though. So make sure you sit down, try to enjoy yourself, really get after it, and really try to understand what I'm trying to get you to do, and just really do a good job. You do a good job, you'll be fine. And also, just a heads up, I'm pushing the due date of this back to Friday at midnight. It is no longer due on Thursday at midnight. It is now due on Friday at midnight, all right? Remember, color code your slides. If it's a Mussolini event, it is a green background. Stalin event, it is a red background. If it is an event underneath Hitler, it is a black background, right? If it is an event underneath the neutral event, it is a white background. And then you go ahead and you order all of them up, real simple and easy like. You respond to the short answer questions on their own slides. So your one slide, second to last slide will be the short answer and the answer to that question. So the last slide will be second short answer question and your answer to that. And then bang, you'll have your last project from Mr. Terry done. I'll be a little heartbroken that I won't have you guys as students anymore, but you know what? We'll be at school together again soon, and I can't wait to see y'all then. I miss y'all terribly. Remember, this is now due Friday at midnight instead of Thursday at midnight. Take your time. It's super easy. Get it done. Enjoy it while you're doing it. Put on a good show. Bang this thing out. You'll be fine. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Have a good one.